is what happens when you come into
Listen, we go back to
you drink Happy Dad and smoke dummy babies.
You're actually our youngest client to come in and actually pay for the watch themselves.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay! I like it way better.
What I'm about to show you, $1.55 million retail watch. Incredibly rare, only for super high-end VVIP customers from AP. This is going to be TimePiece if you coming through, you feel what I'm saying?
TPT. My wear for the break.
What's up, TPT gang? Welcome to this week's video. As usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This week we got some crazy watches coming in, probably like $5 million worth. We have some people coming in. We have Roman Scharf and Adrian from Luxury Bazaar. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens. That's my dad.
I'm their dad.
Oh, you're
you are their dad.
Good to see
Actually,
you. Nice to meet you.
we do know each other remotely from when they were little children.
Probably.
Because we used to do business remotely.
Correct.
Never actually met in person. This was in the good old days when I could call up an AD and say, can I get that 10-hour course?
Yeah,
No problem.
those are the good days for
Everything was
for all of us.
everything was going like under each.
When we did business, I think that they still walk under this table.
I sold Neil his first watch and I sold Sean his first watch.
There you go.
He did. Perfect. He did.
Great to finally meet you guys.
Yeah, pleasure meeting you as
Pleasure.
well. It's funny how we did business 15 years ago, probably
Yeah.
more. But
You
we
know my
never
brother
met.
too, you know?
That we're sitting everywhere.
This is what happens when you come into
Listen, we go back to
you drink
time.
Happy Dad and smoke dummy babies.
When the ADs were kings, my business was very predictable and very steady. I knew I could call a dozen ADs I work with, get whatever I need. I knew what my market was, I knew what my cost was without having to go and test and this and
No,
that.
now you have to be on the market the whole time. It's changing every day, every week. It's like it's
The
crazy.
market was steady, it didn't change. We knew what the cost was on every watch. That's why back then my website had a bunch of pictures. I didn't need to have watches.
Ladies Rolex.
Because I knew what
32
my-
off.
Yeah.
You just knew.
All day.
Offshores 45 off.
All
you just
day.
knew.
Listen, when I
John Mayer's
started,
were 27,000.
Crazy.
used 22.
I remember when we first called like our guy that used to sell us Rolexes. Me and Neil were just like scrolling through the Rolex website. We saw a yellow, gold, green Daytona. We call him. He's like, "You really want this? Like this thing? You really want this? We're like, it looks amazing." He's like, "Take it. Take 3. Take 5." We just started ordering them, and it ended up being a crazy watch.
But again,
Different
back
times.
in our times, you couldn't transship Rolex. So that was a big deal. You had guys that were shipping in from Asia, heads, bracelet, this, that, and the other. Wholesale Submariner was $3,600, $3,400, brand new. But you could order 30, 40, 100 at a time. Suitcases worth of Rolexes. You get a suitcase of heads, suitcase of bracelets, and suitcase of boxes. That's what it was.
Reassembling them.
You know what I mean? Like it was insanity.
Now, completely different market. Who knows where it's
You know
going to end
what?
up?
It's fun at every step. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
20 years
it's
ago, 10
always
years
changing.
ago, it's always changing. It's
It's
dynamic.
dynamism. You gotta be on it. You
It's
just gotta
just-
stay on top of the game. And
When I started on the internet, it was me and maybe 7 other guys. That's it. Now you have thousands of websites.
You think the barrier for entry now is higher than it was before? As in, like the risk profile here is much higher, less consistency.
I think barrier to entry was a lot harder when I started.
Much easier now.
It's much easier now. Anybody can be. You go
All
to
you
your
need is
local
a
AD,
personality and a
and all of a
camera.
sudden you're a watch dealer.
Anyone can sell a watch.
Well, AD game's out the window. That doesn't exist anymore. It's now
So that's a huge thing.
personality, proper backing, and you kind of have to know what you're doing. Gotta have to know the market.
Anyway, I'm gonna sell you a watch.
What do we got?
I know you like Richard Milles. I have a big one for you. So
Oh.
the price, whether it's trade or purchase, is the same. It's $290. You got something if you have something we like, we'll take trades gladly, or you can just buy it.
Honestly, watch I haven't seen in person before ever. First time ever seeing this.
You probably have a wrist for it. I don't.
You know that we actually do exceptionally well with circles. What's retail?
750,000.
750,000 retail. All right. So what's the goal here? We want to trade this into something.
So
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Always open.
After the show, I think trades are going to be the way to go.
If you have something we like.
Welcome to the watch market 2023.
Oh wow. You brought out the head here.
We have to start somewhere, right? We have to start somewhere. A couple of those came
A
from
year
here.
ago and prior would come in here, the APs, Richard Milles coming out. Now I'm looking at Zenith. Gerard Perregaux.
Well, you brought us a challenge, right? So we have to
challenge.
we have to,
I actually just bought that, believe it or not. I'm gonna wait on Adrian.
while you're doing that, I'm gonna do a little bit of research myself.
Yeah, please.
I like this.
How much is this?
This 9K. So I have a number that I think is.
We all have numbers. Eventually it's gonna be, we're gonna go high, you're gonna go high, but eventually we'll buy for what we want.
43.
Number limited?
35 pieces.
Jean-Todt.
All right, so let me tell you my thoughts on this.
You have to work backwards because this is what you have to look at what you're going to be selling it for. Not about because the price on the buy, like when we bought it, it was really irrelevant, plus minus 25, 30 grand because it's if you find a customer for it, you're not gonna. It's not a 10% watch because you can't get another one, and there's not another one on the market.
So my thought about this watch, and it's funny you say that because that's exactly what I was thinking. To me, selling this watch, to be 100% honest, like despite retail or anything, I see like 175 grand. That's what I see to sell this watch, personally. I think someone would be okay paying like 175 grand to buy this watch.
I would pay more today if you can find another one, a lot more. Because I paid a lot.
The market believes that, and that's why I think it's worth more to buy it. So that's what I'm saying. Like looking at this watch compared to other circles, yeah, it's a Turb, yeah, it has high retail, but that's what I personally think.
It's a Jean-Todt, it's limited edition, and it actually is a good looking watch.
It does look pretty good. And I think that this actually will do decent in Asia. So I think it definitely is worth up in the 200s.
I think it'll do decent here, not in Asia.
But
It's a big watch. It's not Asian. This is more for a big guy.
I think, yeah, this will be hard for an Asian wrist, but I do really well with 16 in circles for some reason in Hong Kong. Where they're going, I don't know. That's just where I saw all of them. Go easy on the calculator.
Easy on the calculator.
I know it runs in the blood, but
There's 337,000 in my eyes sitting in this tray.
330. You missed something?
37. No? Oh yeah, over.
I would buy it back for what they paid, just to be fair. And we gave you your price, it's only fair to buy it back at that price.
381.5. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 watches.
Oh, you staying in town?
I was here for a week. I go home tomorrow.
381.
But I generally spend.
Bro, is this what the generals do when there's a war? You escape the battle.
No, because the generals are always in the back. You guys are gonna do the small talk. That's gonna be the end
But
of it.
there is no war. That's the thing.
War.
Generals come up to the front when the war starts.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So,
Behind enemy lines.
They'll come when the war's over. Yeah, we're off by 34 grand, but look, we have 34 grand over here. I'm gonna be. Look, this is what I would like to see in an ideal world. I'm prepared for a year and a half. You know, that's what I'm thinking.
Year and a half?
I don't think it's gonna be fast. I mean, the way I want to sell, could I probably squeeze it out at 240 maybe? You know, but like this type of stuff is just. I mean, this it takes time. This I can sell easy. That I can sell easy. This I honestly don't even think makes sense for you because I think that this is gonna be not fun for you or me, to be honest with you.
I disagree. We do well with these. I mean, I sold a white gold one for 100,000. White gold, sorry.
That's cheap.
White gold, sorry, not the really gold.
The older one.
The older one.
Yeah, then that makes sense.
Listen, you can sell it today. You can keep that money turning, or if you want to keep your margins up based on certain losses you've taken. I do those exercises all the time.
What? That is.
Like I did that with trade APs. I had like that trade in for something that I'm probably gonna sit for 2 years just to make that loss. It's a $100,000 loss. I'm gonna have to make 200,000 watch to make it up. So if you lose 100,000, you need 200,000 just to make up that 100,000. So your line of thinking is absolutely correct. I'm right there with you. So in order to make it work, as I said, yeah, we need to be 35 difference.
Hold on to it for a few days next week.
Maybe I sell it today. We don't know. I haven't even tried.
Alright, so this kid has been telling me all day. He flew all the way from where?
Cyprus.
He said, man, I need to come see NEEL. This is like one of the youngest successful entrepreneurs I ever met. So he brought him here at TPT, and I think he found his first watch, man.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I really appreciate you bringing me here, bro. This watch is beautiful.
He's already trying to negotiate the price to
Thank
us.
you for coming, bro. That's crazy. And
Bro, thank you for coming.
I think
you drove here.
you're actually our youngest client to come in and actually pay for the watch themselves.
Really?
Yeah. Probably, right? 15?
The youngest to come in. 15?
I
Come in and pay for it
just turned
themselves.
16 though.
Oh, you're competing with only one other guy.
But like, the parents pay for it or
No,
he
pay for himself. But to come in here, first off, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're killing it.
You're in a 0.0001% of people in their teens that are able to buy a Rolex.
I mean,
so congratulations.
wow, that's a skeleton?
Yeah, this is
incredible.
double balance wheel skeleton. This one, like the accuracy is so good on this watch.
I think I'm gonna take this one.
Let's do it, Mr. Daniel.
Can we do 20 on this?
But I can't. What Sean told you is
Lowest is
ridiculous.
20 and a half.
20 and a half. Yeah. He did take very good care of it.
2023.
Why don't you flip a coin? Yeah.
We could flip a
Yeah,
coin
we'll do it.
for
Wait,
500 up or 500 down.
Oh.
We gotta have upside potential. If you would do it.
Let's do it, bro. It's good for
Wait, wait,
attention.
yep.
So it's gonna be 21 or 20.
Yeah,
I have a
correct.
coin. I have a coin.
Yeah, Yusuf, use your coin.
You have like a weighted coin or something.
This doesn't even feel like a coin. What's up with the UK?
It's a coin, bro.
No, it's all good.
It's like the equivalent of like $1.30.
Yeah, let me see this coin real quick.
So okay,
So
wait. Heads
this
is
is-
just the queen's head.
Yeah.
The queen's head is
What do
heads.
you want, heads or tails? You can call it.
Just call it in the air.
No, you get to call. That's the rules
Call
here.
in
You
there,
have to
call
call.
Okay, you can go flip it. I'll call it in the air.
Tails.
You got it. I think it's tails.
Tails, I'm sorry.
Tails. No, I'm happy for you, bro. Good
Thank you,
job.
bro.
Wait, he called tails or he called heads?
He
I
called
called
tails.
tails.
Oh,
You got
okay,
it.
okay.
Awesome, guys.
Bro, every time I'm involved in a coin flip.
And I know Pops is not happy about this.
Would you like me to size it for you?
Yeah, that'd be great, actually.
Let's take a look. I think you're actually going to need all links out.
Yeah, yeah.
you
same
will.
to me.
All links.
When I was his age, I had to have all links out too.
This-
I always had the band adjusted too.
You said that as if you're like 30.
He's
But he was 50 and hell yeah.
I feel like every day in here some funny stuff goes down.
Yeah.
At least that's how it feels when I watch all the videos.
Well, you're gonna have like a 9-year-old coming in and like, hey, yeah, I'm a self-made millionaire soon.
I believe it, man. With the internet these days, they're getting younger and younger. The whole reason why I'm with all these guys is because we're doing a video about teenage millionaires. So, I mean, this kid's a legend. He made his first $100,000 at 12 years old.
It's great.
We're happy with
Alright,
it.
right? I think it actually fits good, but maybe a tiny bit like.
It's supposed to be kind of tight.
I
Adjust it like
No, but show him the
Really?
quick lock.
I was gonna say that, yeah, that little micro.
It's really tight. It's nice. I don't like it to move usually. But my first watch was a like Tissot PRX. So like first real watch. I got my mom a watch though before I got myself one.
That's amazing.
And this is the cleanest watch you can buy. Like the cleanest is the cleanest watch. And the thing is made of ceramic, so the watch completely scratch resistant. Like completely scratch resistant.
I love how you're so passionate.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
passionate.
Yusuf loves it.
This man can
The
sell
only
any
problem
watch
with
nice.
ceramic though is it's very brittle. With ceramic, if you drop
Who's
on the
this
floor-
kid?
You guys are too successful for a good starter watch. With
Talking about, yeah, it's a starter watch, bro. It's literally a teenager. That's a big accomplishment, bro. Like, be proud of yourself, for real.
Yeah, your age, I was buying a Citizen. No cap.
Perfect.
I wouldn't go tighter than that
No, this-
personally.
this is
I think that
In the
looks
morning you
perfect.
get like vasodilation, your skin like expensive. Like,
Okay, yeah, this is a perfect size. And can I keep like all the other?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna put them away from you.
Yeah. No, yeah, perfect. You can keep the.
You know with
With the box of
the,
papers.
you know why it's called the GMT? Because like this Greenwich Mean Timepiece, they can keep up to 4 time zones on like that one watch. So you can track 4 different time zones.
That's sick.
Using the dial.
I think this is a really good pickup, yo. Like, Pepsi's cool, but I feel like there's a lot more unique than this.
Yeah.
Bro, when I was your age, I was trying to get that G-Shock, the black one with the gold on
G-Shock
it.
is fire.
G-Shock.
G-Shock.
The Casios are god tier
I
though.
never got it. I should buy one.
G-Shocks are still
Just
got
like-
your watches, yeah. And also, you know this why I forgot how you do it, but like if you have it set on the time zone, it like points to true north where the GMT hand is.
I need to figure out how to travel with this tomorrow, but I don't want to get my luggage stolen or something.
Now Miami's safe. It depends where you travel to.
Wait, but why not just keep it on your wrist?
I could wear some
Yeah, where's
slices my wrist.
No.
I
chilling, bro.
I travel. I wear
You're
it.
good.
I wear it. I always
Sure?
wear it.
Yeah.
You want it back?
No, you're good. That's yours. That's yours now, bro. Credit card went through. We're good.
So like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, I was a fan of all this content because I was like another kid. I wasn't making any money, and then something clicked. First month did very well, and now it's just been steady. And bro, it's crazy. It's like surreal. Like, you know what I mean? I'm completely new to all of this, but it's really cool.
And for the viewers, what do you do?
I do like content automation on Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, all these platforms.
I think one thing that's worth mentioning is before Daniel even bought a watch, he bought his mom a watch.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
She deserves it though, bro. I love her to death. So. Bro, I used to like comment on the videos to win the giveaways. Like, oh my god, bro.
Now you're gonna host your own giveaway like pretty soon, I'm sure.
Not giving out no Rolex. Yeah, but maybe
Pretty soon, bro.
Hopefully.
Yeah. When you have money, the money comes right.
I know, right? And like when you have money, it's really enjoyable to give it out because
Yeah,
you have an
for
abundance. So I actually like it's really nice just seeing people like ecstatic when you give them a gift and stuff.
It feels better than getting myself
Really a
something
cool
to me
feeling.
at this point.
Because when you have so much money, it feels like okay, I can just buy anything. It doesn't really feel like
Yeah.
it. And before you make the money though, you think like this money's gonna make me really happy. The money makes me happy, but there's like it gets to a point like keep buying things, keep
Of
buying
course.
things. You get desensitized to it
Yeah,
a bit.
for
so
sure.
It's nice to get.
Like now when I get a new car, bro, like before I'd be taking photos in it for 2 hours. Now it's like, yeah, new car, you know, like just drive it once.
How many cars do you have now?
Now we have like between me and my brothers 12, I think. Now we own a dealership.
Really?
Yeah, we buy and sell cars.
Like exotics and
Yeah,
things?
same as TPT, but for cars. Yeah.
That's sick. I bought my first car from it.
Awesome. Thank you, dude. Love that. Next year with the permit?
Yeah. Bro, I'm 16,
Oh,
but I
now
still
you
can't
can get
drive. In Europe, it's 18.
You don't even have a license yet, bro. Come buying a Rollie today.
Crazy.
Hey, well, thanks for having us, bro.
No, thank you. Thank you always, bro.
We'll all stay in touch. I think
For
we
sure,
will
bro.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. Very nice
We'll
to
be
meet
around
you.
soon.
Yeah.
Great meeting you.
You too, Yusuf. Guys, text me.
The watch for you. Okay. You like it? Let's see if it fits. If not, we can adjust it for you.
Yay! Yeah, I like it way better. It just has so much more. There was like one more with
It's more
diamonds, but I didn't
dainty
do
too.
this
I
one.
feel like it fits a woman's wrist better.
Right?
How does it fit? Does it?
Yeah,
does it need the little?
I don't think it needs to be adjusted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks good to me.
Well, I can wear my Van Cleef with this now.
Nice.
Before I put it.
Thank you very much. Amazing.
All yours. I hate that watch.
Actually, you said it was a present, right?
Bad memories.
Really bad memories.
I got you.
PTSD. I'm like, this is one of those.
Don't need a reminder.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
Time to pass it on.
Amazing. So I said we said that you're gonna keep the box,
Yeah,
right?
I'll keep that box.
Because I was gonna give you the original one, but it's like.
No, I'll just keep this
Yeah.
one. This one's better. Yeah, if you don't need the box, I'll keep it.
I mean, I want to give it to you with the box, so I was either gonna give you the original one or like a newer one like this. So I'll just leave
Well,
you.
you can keep my book though.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Like, bye, PTSD watch. I hope this watch finds a new owner.
So we'll find the owner for it.
I love that.
Hopefully we'll be around.
Wait, can I hear my story? I'll tag you guys.
Yeah, please. This is for you, and this is the warranty paper, which is actually somewhat rare to find a watch from the 90s still with the paper, because many they get lost,
Yeah. Oh,
you
wow.
know.
Okay.
But this
So
is
I'll
like
keep
the
that.
old style paper, how they used to be in the
Like
90s. Correct, basically.
I'll do that.
From June 21st, 1991.
Oh, wow. That was before I was older than me. But it looks like literally new.
It's not, honestly, it's in very good condition, because usually these old watches, like when you put them like this, the band goes fall all the way down here, while now it's like in perfect shape still, you know? So it's actually very rare.
Like, I'm not gonna sell this. It's for my daily use.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful watch and a beautiful daily, as you say, and it matches a bunch of jewelry if you
Yeah.
wear white, yellow gold. So, do you want to wear it?
Sure. I'm like, I have small wrists.
We were looking for a two-tone watch for her. She wanted to trade this in and be like very close to the trading value. I've been on the hunt for it for a while, and this week actually, we were at the show, the WGG show, and I was looking around and I finally saw a couple of them in that price range. So I immediately showed her DM. She liked this one, and she was coming in town end of the week, so yeah, it worked very good.
It worked out because I came all the way from California and the timing was perfect. Like, he's been on the hunt for it, very communicative, so thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Very
This
easy
was-
process.
Yeah, super easy.
Thank you. Anytime you guys want any jewelry, watches, just let us know and we'll get you the best deals.
All right, guys, what's going on? Today is Friday, or as I like to refer to it, Factory Friday. And today I decided to do a little segment clocking in. We're going to be reviewing a few pieces that we recently picked up. So I know I told you guys last week at the show, we did not sell so many items, but we did buy a lot of items. So we've been receiving them throughout the week. I got a few of them here all, set up to show you guys. Happy to show you some of the stuff that we picked up and let you know what's available. In fact, before I even finished stacking everything up over here, one of the pieces did get sold. However, I will show you everything as well as the sold piece. You guys can let us know what you think down below in the comments. What's your favorite piece? What do you think about our pickup? And what should we pick up next? So jumping right into it, I actually just had this 6702 Mutaz come in. This is a absolutely stunning, sort of maroon, purplish NTPT with the white stripes throughout. That quartz white is absolutely stunning on this watch with the white strap. And this, guys, is actually the sold piece. So this piece did not even make it to the drop. going out to a very special customer and very good friend of mine. Super excited for him. He's been looking for this piece for a long time, so glad to make it happen for him. And definitely a common piece for us to be picking up. 67s have been doing absolutely fantastic across the entire market, especially the NTPT version. So definitely excited for him. Happy to have it in store. And what do you guys think about it down below? Is it something that you guys would rock? Are you happy with the purple? Would you go with maybe the green or the classic black? Which 67 is your favorite? Let us know down below. Now, moving right along into the stock. Couple heavy hitters here, couple super heavyweight heavy hitters, like no joke pieces, but let's dive right into it. So first one is a classic. We actually just got this on a trade-in. This is going to be a 15407 ST, a stainless steel double balance. So funny enough, these actually have been doing incredibly well for us at the office. We've been averaging about 2 to 3 of them a week going off to customers. I actually had a very good customer who I'm waiting to be receiving his in the mail. It should be coming today or Monday, but I'm super excited for him to pick it up. But this one happens to be in stock. So we just took this in on trade this week, right after the show, in fact. Definitely a very beautiful piece, classic, you can't go wrong. Today, the price points of the skeletons have been pretty stable, to be very honest with you. They were fluctuating a lot before, and there is still minor volatility with them, but it appears to me that they're kind of settled down by these numbers, and people have been really, jumping in on that, being that they're so stable and that there is a few of them available in the market. People have been taking advantage of that and picking them up comparatively. Today, the price point is nearly 50% lower than the peak in the market. So definitely, if you're looking for a skeleton, it's a very good time to consider one. The retail for the rose gold and the stainless steel also was increased, so that is helping the market quite a bit. And once again, one of the hardest pieces to pick up from AP, guys. I was actually speaking with a very good collector friend of mine, and he ended up buying around 9 or 10 pieces from AP, and he still hasn't gotten a skeleton. So really rare piece, really hard to pick up from the boutique. And speaking about that, I actually have a very special customer who really wanted me to talk about a pickup that he made this week. So I just got off the phone with him about an hour ago. You're gonna know who you are out there, but I had a very special customer actually call in. He traded in a few pieces and he picked up a rose gold double balance, brand new 2022. So we'll have that in the office on Tuesday. I'll show you guys some clips, but just wanted to give a very special shout out. And thank you guys for all the customers out there that I always mention in the videos, like, hey, this is going out to a very special customer, a VIP customer. A lot of people do like to maintain sort of their secrecy, and they don't want people to know on YouTube, necessarily who they are or what or where the watch is going and stuff like that. But shout out to you guys, all the customers out there that pick up such amazing pieces from us. And thank you to this very special customer, and congratulations on your double balance. We'll do a little segment about the rose gold double balance when it comes in, because it is a little bit more rare to get a new one, to be honest with you. A lot of our pieces that we've been getting in for double balance have been pre-owned, so super excited for him to get the rose gold one. Moving right along, we will jump into some of the RMs. So there's a theme in this video, you guys will see. There's many RMs that we picked up. So just to jump right into it, we will start with an absolute stunner. This is the RM6501 NTPT. So this is the new split second flatback chronograph that came out a few years ago. These guys absolutely came out of the gate like full sprint, $1 million, absolutely insane, triple retail. Today they are trading back down, at least the NTPT version, back down in the $400,000 price point range. And the other versions, the titanium and rose gold and full rose gold carbon, are even below that. So definitely trading very close to retail. Absolutely stunning piece. I love this piece, particularly on the green strap. We actually might have to do that for content, to be honest with you. This might have to be going on a green strap right after this, guys, because this watch on a green or a red or a white strap is just like insane. Looks fantastic. So super excited to try that out. But I am partial to green myself, so we might have to be putting that on. But pick this guy up in stock. Let us know if you guys are interested in it. Reach out to us, hit us up in the comments or on Instagram or call in. Happy to send this off to a very nice home. This is a brand new piece as well. So if you guys are looking for that brand new RM or just something new or different, or a newer release from RM, we have it here in stock. Now, next up, I guess you can say it's kind of like a 6501 NTPT in a way. Might be for a similar customer. The customer that buys a 6501 NTPT might be interested in something like this, but this is a piece that we've never had. I have never seen in person before, having here today. This is the RM 5801 Jean Todt, limited 35 piece. This is actually a world timer tourbillon. Very heavy hitter piece, boasting a retail of near $750,000. Very excited to have this guy in store. This is going to be a little bit more of a particular customer or particular piece. Definitely not for someone that's looking for their first RM, or, you know, hey, I just have you know, a budget of 500,000, show me something. This is going to be someone that's looking for a very complicated, very sophisticated piece. Big discount from MSRP, really great value piece. So if you guys are looking for something interesting and you do have a bigger wrist, we have this guy in store. Happy to show it to you. And this, of course, is a complete set. And it does have a very lucky number for the limited out of 35. Can't tell you guys what that is, but a very nice number on the back over here. So happy to have this in store and happy to show it to you guys. What do you guys think? Check out the actual depth of that. So it's actually a quite thick watch. A lot of complication inside, and of course that tourbillon cage in the front is absolutely stunning. Alrighty, so moving along, still keeping the theme over here, we actually picked up a 3503 in blue and TPT. So I'm sure you guys have been seeing this a lot. Actually, the RM advertisement for 3503s has been going pretty viral. I'm sure that you guys have seen it around. These guys actually dropped last year. They are going to be the new RMs, taking the place of the 3502. Of course, absolutely stunning. So a lot of people, they saw the initial renderings of this watch, and even myself, I was like, well, I don't know how it's gonna look with all of the sort of, you know, pockets on the watch itself and different like compartments and little cutouts over here. But I myself, after seeing it in person, was quite thrilled. My favorite part about this watch is actually not the front or the back. It's in fact the side. So I love that this watch has the white NTPT on the side. I think it really looks amazing on this watch, and it kind of tones down the blue a little bit. I think blue is a little bit of a harder watch color for people to wear. Although it is quite popular for dials, I think that like even the blue ceramic or the 3503, with that little bit of white on the side, I think it just makes the watch look a little bit nicer and cleaner and not so like blue, if that makes sense. But that being said, really happy to have this in store. We do have this guy, price point under $500,000. Once again, a watch that came out of the gate super hot, you know, near $1 million when it dropped a little over a year ago. But today they are trading much closer to retail. Really great piece and taking the place of the old 3502 Nadal, which is still a classic, still holding up well, still doing very well. I think people will always be partial to that black skeleton NTPT. So if you guys are looking for something new, a little bit more futuristic, and happy to see where RM is heading into the future, this is definitely going to be a piece to consider. Now for some classics, we call these old but gold, right? So we have this RM11 America's edition. This guy has been in the family, so we actually have had this exact piece 3 times now. So it's gone out to customers, they've brought it back, they've traded it in, got some bigger stuff, maybe switched to a different brand. For the most part, this watch has been living with some very amazing and VIP customers of ours that like to trade and continue to grow their collection and just switch things up. But that being said, now that leaves you guys with the opportunity. This is the RM11 Titanium DLC Americas in the orange theme. It is a limited edition piece, of course, guys, 30 pieces in the world, and it is in top beautiful condition. So this watch with the orange, it does limit the amount of strap combinations that you can use on it. However, there is a lot of variety still. We'd be looking at something like an orange strap, of course, the black, the white. I think you can even get away with maybe a little bit, couple of funkier colors, but I would try to stay with like the gray, white, black, orange even. And of course you can change the crown as well. But what do you guys think about this? Are you liking the orange? I mean, it looks like I like orange today, definitely. But this actually would go pretty well with the fit, I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to a few collectors about RM in general and just like kind of what pieces that they've been leaning towards. And a lot of people are going back now to pick up some of the classic pieces, the 11s, the 30s, the 67s. A lot of the newer stuff has really high price points, and these 11s, 30s, 67s, 10s, 29s, etc. have really dropped into a very you know, reasonable price point for RM comparatively to where the market was previously. So definitely, if you guys are interested, hit us up about this. We have it in stock. It is a complete set and it is a limited edition, and happy to have it in store and on wrist. I think it looks pretty good with the fit. Next up, we have actually another fresh trade. So we have here an RM11 This is going to be the white ceramic with black NTPT sides. Of course, we have here a limited edition as well. This is going to be the Asia exclusive edition, or if you want to call it the Happy Dad edition. This guy does have the red, white, and blue inside, which happens to match actually right behind me, the Happy Dad seltzer. This guy was a fresh trade from a customer that's local here in Miami. He actually ended up picking up a rose gold AP double balance and trading this guy in. Shout out to you. You know who you are out there. Thank you so much for your continued business. And happy to have this guy in store. Definitely a very hot seller for us. The white ceramic RMs do incredibly well. Happy to have it back and definitely staying in the family. So if you guys are interested in something white ceramic and RM11, something a little bit different than those titaniums or maybe the rose gold titanium, we have this guy here as a complete set. Let us know if you are interested. Next up, we actually have some new releases. So guys, these guys recently came out. I'm sure you guys have been seeing them on social media. Maybe you've seen them on a few athletes or floating around. I have yet to see one out in the wild as of yet. Because they are so new, I don't think you're going to be seeing them like out in the wild per se as of yet, but I think within the coming months, you'll definitely see more people wearing them. So this is a watch that is targeted more to a smaller wrist. I would say probably a 90-10 split of ladies versus potentially a male wearing it, but let's jump into it. So we have the first version here, the RM0704 in full NTPT. So this is the sort of orange variation. I would say leaning towards like it's a very pale orange. In fact, it's not like too bright or too vibrant. I hope that the camera is able to pick that up, but it is a really nice subtle color. I think that ladies will be quite partial to it. I in fact love the sort of teal color on the outside and on the crown. I think it looks fantastic. And if you think about those two colors in general, like orange and the teal, I don't really foresee them going too well together. I guess like maybe the Dolphins or something like that.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch? That might be its new nickname. All right, so we actually just came up with a nickname for this watch. So the 0704 Captain Crunch edition, that's gonna be the nickname for it at the office here. But I was happy to see how these colors kind of combine and go together. I think it looks fantastic. Definitely excited to see some very high-end people wearing this sort of watch. This is a no joke ladies piece. We are encroaching on the $400,000 mark for a ladies RM. It is definitely pretty significant. And we also have a little bit more of a subtle edition, which is going to be the black NTPT with the green inserts. So I myself, I think when it comes to ladies items, I think that typically ladies sort of lean towards more classic and traditional pieces, stuff that they can style with many different outfits or bags, for instance. Guys typically go with like specific setups, but ladies really stick to like classic stuff, more versatile stuff. So I'm excited to see you know, how this fares in the market. Are people going to be going crazy for the colors? Are people going to be going crazy for the classics? What do you guys think down below? If you had to pick one for your wife or girlfriend, which one would you guys be picking up? They are both in very similar price points. Like I said before, pushing that $400,000 price point range. It's a tough one for me, to be honest with you. I think I'll have to go with the black, but that orange is pretty crazy. The Captain Crunch looks really, really nice. Let me know what you guys think down below. Which one would you pick? And which one do you think that your wife or mother or girlfriend would like? Please let us know. We're excited to hear. And there's also some other variations, so check them out. We'll pop them up here on the screen or over here, so you guys can take a look at them. But happy to have these guys. First time we've had them in the office, in fact. So I'm very impressed, very impressed. I think that the size is right, the look is right, and I actually love the new buckle as well. So this is actually the new buckle that you guys are going to see. What do you guys think about it? Do you like the old one better, or do you like the new one? Alrighty, and now we are going to move into the grand finale, guys. So it can't be Factory Friday without a very serious and limited and rare and first time I've seen it even in person piece. This guy is a no joke. You've seen a lot of people talk about, oh, I have a chandelier, I have this chandelier, this branded chandelier, or whatever it may be. This is a chandelier, guys. What I'm about to show you, $1.55 million retail watch. Incredibly rare, only for super high-end VVIP customers from AP. This is going to be the AP double balance in rose gold, full baguette chandelier. So all those guys out there, yeah, I got a chandelier. This is what you call a chandelier. This is an absolute showstopper. When someone is wearing this around you, you better be prepared or you better run. Those are your only two options. It is very difficult to compete with something like this. I can only think of a handful of customers that would be putting something like this on and wearing it as a daily piece. I think this is going to be more of like a very special event or super high grail piece for many collectors out there. That being said, I'm sure that we're going to be getting a lot of interest on it, and I'm excited to see who will inquire about this. I, in fact, showed it to a customer of mine this morning while he was on live stream, and he went absolutely insane looking at it. He was like, that is ridiculous. I'm excited to show this to some people, very excited to have it in the office. Definitely a very special moment for us here at Timepiece Trading to have stuff like this and be able to show it to you guys and be able to offer it to you guys. I mean, this is an incredible piece. We are taking a significant shot on picking up a piece like this. It definitely is one that is not for the faint of heart. This is a very serious piece. So we're excited to see who's going to be picking it up, rocking it, stocking it, maybe tucking it away in the safe. I mean, it is a very nice piece to keep and pull out in a few years. I think it is going to be highly collectible, being that it is so rare. So let us know what you guys think down below. You guys saw our whole drop today. Well, majority of the drop. We did get a few more pieces, which we'll be posting on the story, but I'm happy to bring these to you guys, and thank you guys so much for clocking in with me today. I will catch you guys soon and hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.
Thank you for watching this week's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As you saw, we got 5 million in pieces this week. Insane week for us. My favorite was the baguette skeleton. Supposed to be less than 10 in the world. Never gonna see one of those for a very long time. Comment your favorite below, and we'll see you next week, guys.